I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Polaroid Zip and the HP Sprocket. I recently purchased the Sprocket off of Amazon. I seen it in a YouTube video, and the quality of the pictures looked pretty good, so I wanted to get it and test it out against my Zip and see which one I like better. I really like the look of the Sprocket so far, a lot better, but you can decide. This is the Polaroid Zip. Sorry for the lighting in here, it's not that great. I'm going to be able to add a little bit of lighting, well, just a little bit. But this here is the Zip. You can see kind of the thickness of it and everything. This is the Sprocket. Put them up against each other. Sprocket looks like it's just a tad bit shorter. Possibly. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. But it is a little bit, it looks like a little bit wider, or it could be the same, possibly. But I like the rose gold kind of coppery look around the edge here. I like the way it feels in the hand. It looks really nice. Yeah, they both open the same way. This is on, so I'm actually going to turn this off for a minute so I can show you. But you just kind of slide this up and it opens. I've got paper in there already loaded. They do take the same kind of zinc paper. Polaroid has their own Polaroid Premium Zinc paper. HP also has their own HP paper, which I might have a packet of paper here for that. Yeah, this here is the HP zinc paper. And I believe I've showed you the Polaroid in a different video. But the Polaroid opens the same way. You just do that, and then there it is. This is also loaded with paper. I'm going to print the same exact picture on here, only because I think it's better if you print the same picture. That way you can see a different quality. You know, if the quality is better on one than the other. So for the Zip, I have chosen a picture of my cats. It's got good quality, like good color and stuff on my phone. So it looks pretty good. I'm curious to see how it's going to look on the Sprocket, because this is my first time ever using this. So, yeah, bear with me. I've never used the app before or nothing. But first I'm going to print it out on the Zip. I can't really show you the picture that I'm going to print because of the lighting. But this cat here is orange. This cat is like a brownish white color. They're my babies. It's very hard to see. That went from one picture to a different one. But that's the picture I'm going to print. It's not that bright, trust me. It's just the lighting in here sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to try to maybe edit that a little bit. Maybe put some kind of border around it. That one's kind of cute. Do they just have a white border? I don't see that. They've got lots of more stickers on this app since they've updated it. Okay, I've kind of gotten it the way I want it. It's just simple. Looks like it's fine. So I'm going to print it. Should be connected to my printer. Thought I connected it. The thing with these is, like, you got to keep reconnecting them sometimes. Should be connected now. Now go back to my app. Okay, so this is, I believe, sending it to the printer. I believe so. I haven't used this app in a while, so should be, well, nope, now it is. Sending it to the printer. We're going to see how this looks. This is in real time too. And I just loaded a new stack of paper in here, so it's going to print out, so it's going to push out the blue barcode first. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess. It is calibrating the printer. Okay, so the blue barcode is spit out. Now it's going to print the picture. You can see it printing. My lighting in here might not be so great, so this might not be a good comparison of it because my lighting sucks. But, oh, and I dropped my picture. Let me see if I can maybe open this up a little bit more and add even more light. There we go. Okay, so this is the one printed from the Polaroid. And that looks similar to the one on my phone, which you can kind of see there, although this one looks a little bit warmer. Just a little bit warmer. Warm toned. So I'm going to lay this with the Polaroid. See, I got it with the Polaroid, so I know that that's where that one came from. Now I'm going to turn on the Sprocket. I have it loaded with paper and everything and ready to go. I've never used this app before, so we're going to see how it does. Okay. Okay, so this lets you like connect to Instagram and stuff to get your pictures off of Instagram. So I'm going to do that because that cat one is actually on my Instagram. It won't take me that long to sign in. I can also get on Facebook too and pull pictures from Facebook to print. So I'm selecting the same picture to print, and I actually want it to be flipped, which this one here I can actually take my fingers and flip and rotate the picture. See how I'm doing that there? Which is really bright, but see, you can kind of see how I'm doing that. And I believe on the Polaroid app I couldn't do that. Okay. Ooh. Gotta fix the edge there. Kind of have it where it's off just a little bit. There we go. Now I've got all the edges covered. And I've got my picture kind of the way I want it there. And we're going to go to edit just to see what kind of stuff you can do with this. Okay, what's that do? Okay, this adds some filters to it. Let's see, that makes it black and white. This makes it cool toned, kind of. Well, there's a bunch of different ones you can do. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. It doesn't look that bad. And go with that one. And I want to see if you can add a border to it. You can add a border. See, there's like a little border kind of. I added like a little Polaroid kind of border to it. I don't know if there's one that's just a kind of a plain. Doesn't let me adjust it anymore. Ooh, it's got like cherry blossoms. That one's pretty. Alright, we're not going to do a border because we want to see exactly how this is going to compare to the Polaroid. Alright, so I did kind of cool this one off just a little bit more to see if this would come out looking a little bit more like this. So we're done here. Now we're going to send it to the printer. And it's sending it to the printer. And now this one's printing. Now this one is going to print the blue sheet as well first, or it should, because it goes in the same way as the zip. And it is printing the blue. Seems to be a little faster. I don't know. Does it seem that way to you? Seems to be a little faster than the zip. We'll see how fast the picture comes out after this. It's calibrating the printer now. Okay, so that's done. Now it's going to print the picture. So let's see how fast it prints it. Picture coming out, picture coming out. Okay, I can already tell it looks a little cooler than the Polaroid, but I did cool this one down. Okay. So, this is the Sprocket. This is the Polaroid, which I did cool this one down, so it might not be exactly fair that I cooled this one down with the cool kind of tone effect. So I might redo the picture and just not have this on there, the cool tone, and just see if it comes out the same as this one. But I might do that. Let's see. Let's go back to edit and see if maybe I can do like just no filter on there. Go back to the original maybe. Is that one the original? Okay, so I'm going to print the original one just to see what it would look like. Okay, we're just going to print it, no filter at all, just to see. Because this is with it cooled down some. And this is the Polaroid not cooled down. This is like just regular printing. This is the Sprocket. So we're going to see which one. Okay, so this one does look cooler, and I didn't even select the actual effect for it. So this one does look a lot cooler and actually more, yeah, I like it a lot better. I mean, look at this. This is the Polaroid Zinc. This here is without any kind of effect with the Sprocket. This here is without any effect on the Polaroid zip. Now this here is with a cool effect on the Sprocket. So you can kind of see a little bit of a more, just a hint of bluish kind of cool tone in this one. But honestly, I mean, the Sprocket, I like the way this looks a lot better, because this warmed it up a lot, the zip did. Sorry, cut my finger. But yeah, I like, this is the Sprocket on the right. This is the zip on the left. And you can just see how warmer it looks in this picture. That's with no effect, and this is with no effect on the Sprocket. This, though, is with an effect on the Sprocket. This is the first one I did with the Sprocket when I cooled the picture down some. So, yeah. I don't know, which one do you think is better? There you go. That is your comparison. Same picture. In my opinion, I like this one better because I don't like the warmth to this one. I like this one better. It just looks better. Looks like a actual picture. Okay, so next video I'm going to do is actually a side-by-side of them maybe printing at the same time. I don't know. We're going to see how that works. If I can find a phone or two to do it. I had to probably have two phones to do it at the same time. Or I might not, and might just let you use this video for a reference to see which one you thought was faster. But that was real time. I didn't speed nothing up or anything. So, in my opinion, time, they were about the same. Sprocket might have seemed a little bit faster. But they were both having to calibrate the printer and stuff because I put a new pack of paper in there. But honestly, you know, in my opinion, the picture quality, the Sprocket is a lot better. And that's just my opinion, though. If you like the warmer photo coming out this way, you know, then the zip is good for you. They're about the same price. Although on Amazon, the black one, the black Sprocket is like listed on Amazon for like $200. They are on BestBuy.com. I don't know if Best Buy in store is going to have them, but BestBuy.com has some on there, but last time I looked, they were sold out. I did find the white one, this one, on Amazon, though. So, alright, that is my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't done one in a while, so bear with me. I've had tons of stuff going on this year. I've had 2 family members die this year. We just had Christmas, and it's been kind of depressing. So, I do hope you enjoy this video, and I'm hoping to do more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.